Hey guitar players, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hey, today we're going to do a song that's going to improve your technique and it's going to incorporate a lick into your strumming. We're going to do a song by John Mellencamp. Now, he is known for having a lot of great acoustic songs, and this one is a super fun song, an easy lick that you can do. And so let's just get right into it by talking about the chords we're going to need. All right, gang, we are going to need several chords here. It's not terribly tough. We're going to need a G. We are going to need a G sus4. And I'm going to show you an alternate to how to play this, and we're going to go over that lick as well. You're also going to need a C, and you can use the C add 9 if you'd like. You're going to need an F, and you are going to need a D. Now, this intro lick can actually be played two different ways. I'm going to show you the way that it's played, then I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut that you can do, and I'm going to show you a way that you can get around that G sus4. It's a little bit of a tricky chord because let's just talk about that real quickly before we move on. You're basically going to take a G, and instead of having your middle finger up here on 3 of 6, you are going to move your ring finger up here on 3 of 6, put your pinky down here on 3 of 1, move your middle finger down to 2 of 4, and then finally put your index finger on 1 of 2. It's going to be one of those chords, if you decide to do it, guys, you're going to have to get some muscle memory there. I've always suggested that what you do is you try and play a chord and then turn around and use just the chording hand, but don't strum to be able to change your chords. So you can practice changing to your chords without strumming. So let's talk about how that intro lick goes. It's going to be a double on 3 of 6. It's not as hard as it sounds, guys. And you're going to go. So all that is on that second hit, you're going to slide all the way up to 6 on 6. Then you're going to hit open 3, which is going to be your G string. And then you're going to come back to your G, and that's when you're going to form that strange G. And then you're going to go to the G sus4, which is just dropping down. Let's do that really slowly. Alternatively, you can play it easier and you can just stay on that G and not necessarily have to worry about that slide up. You can go. So that's just going between the G and the C add 9. If you want to do it like this, it just gives you a little bit more flavoring. So again, it's like this. Or let's talk about the strum pattern now. Strum pattern, if you're just playing the song normally, you're going to be. Just a back and forth, guys, with an accent. Okay, guys, let's talk about what we're going to be doing in the first verse. The first verse, the chords we're going to need to be playing is, they're going to be sitting there on a G for the longest time. Then it's going to go to an F, which is going to change really quickly, quicker than the next F. So it's going to be F, C, G. Then you're going to repeat that one more time, but you're going to sit on the F a little bit longer before you go to the C and the G. All right, so we've already taught you about the intro, so let's go ahead and let's just assume we're getting ready to sing, and let's get into this lesson. There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He got an interstate running through his front yard. Going to that, you know, he thinks he's got it so good. That was an F to a C to a G. And there's a woman in the kitchen cleaning up evening slop. And he looks at her and says, "Hey, darling, I remember when you could stop a clock." Okay, you can see by that example why I told you that that first F chord goes by pretty quickly. But the second one, it sits on that F for a little bit longer time. Okay, now we're up to moving into the chorus. And the chorus is going to be starting off on a C to a G, a C to a G, a C to a D, back to the C, and then back to the G. So as you guys can see, sometimes I will use a C add 9 and sometimes I'll use a regular C. You need to do whatever's great for you within your comfort level. So let's start off on the last line of that verse and go into the chorus. Here we go. Hey darling, you remember when you could stop the clock? But ain't that America, for you and me? Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free. Here we go to see little pink houses for you and me. Ah, for you and me. And that's when they go back into that lick. Now the next verse is no different than the first verse. Everything's the same. The chorus is the same. The only thing that changes is after the second chorus, you're going to go into a solo section, which is going to set on the F. Do this 4 times. From there, guys, the song just will do one more verse, and it's kind of a laid back verse. There's not as much strumming going on, and then it builds up and goes back into the chorus again. So the whole point of this lesson is to be able to incorporate a lick into your playing, guys. Great opportunity for you to actually play something while you're strumming it. You may not be there yet, but I guarantee you the more you practice and go over that, the easier it'll get. Hey guys, I'm glad you stuck around for this long. Hey, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, most of the views come from people who aren't even subscribed to my channel. Hey, I love making videos for you guys to teach you and bring you along this journey of guitar, and I can't wait to see you on the next lesson. See you later.